Monday. It's my turn to read the story of the week this week. Now, we have a story rollover for 2 weeks, so we've done 3 Billy Goats Gruff for 2 weeks, so it's time to move on to a new story to frame all of our learning for the next 2 weeks. Now, I wonder, before I read the story, can you guess what my story is? It's a very well-known story, and I've got some little friends to show you to see if you can guess what story it is. Here's my first little friend. Oh, isn't he cute? Here's his mummy. Oh. And here's his daddy. Oh, this story has 3 bears in it. And it has a very cheeky little girl in it. Do you think you know what it is? Tell your grown-ups your guess. What do you think our story is? Should you have a look? Ready? Were you right? Our story is Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Right then, shall we read it together? I'm going to try and get you and me in the screen at the same time, which might be a bit tricky. Let's see. Can you see that? Lovely. Okie then, let's read the story together. Deep in the forest. Deep in the forest. Excuse me, whoever wrote this book. Don't you know? All of our fairy tales start off with... Do you know? Do you know what they start off with? Once upon a time. Dearie me. Do you know what? I'm going to add that in. I think they've forgotten it and I think they need to be corrected. Once upon a time, deep in the forest, lived Daddy Bear, Mummy Bear and Baby Bear. Our porridge is too hot, said Daddy Bear. Let's go for a walk while it cools. Good idea. Someone else was out for a walk, a little girl called Goldilocks. Naughty Goldilocks counted 1, 2, 3 bears. She looks like she's up to no good to me. Goldilocks was very hungry and very naughty. I will eat this bowl of porridge, she said. The first bowl of porridge was too hot. The second bowl of porridge was too cold. But this porridge is just right, said Goldilocks. Naughty Goldilocks tried 1, 2, 3 bowls of porridge. What a naughty little sausage! Goodness gracious me. Now I want to sit down, said Goldilocks. The first chair was too soft and squishy. The second chair was too hard and smooth. Which one do you think is the soft one and which one do you think is the hard one? But this chair feels just right, said Goldilocks. Oh my, what's happened to the chair? Oh dear, she sat on the smallest chair and she's broken it. Naughty Goldilocks sat in 1, 2, 3 chairs. Naughty Goldilocks broke the chair. Uh-oh. What a cheeky chaps. I'm tired, yawned Goldilocks. So I'm going to find a place to sleep. You can't see me, can you? The first bed was too rough and scratchy. Which one do you think's rough and scratchy? The second bed was too frilly and flouncy. Ooh, flouncy and frilly. They're interesting describing words. Which bed do you think is flouncy and frilly? But this bed is just right, said Goldilocks. Naughty Goldilocks lay in 1, 2, 3 beds, and she fell fast asleep. Who's coming? Uh-oh. Soon the bears came home. "Someone's been eating my porridge," growled Daddy Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," grumbled Mummy Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," squealed Baby Bear. And there she is! Goldilocks jumped up and ran as fast as she could out of the door, and they never saw her again. Naughty Goldilocks ran away from 1, 2, 3 bears. Oh my goodness. But don't we know how most stories end? They end with, "and they lived happily ever after." I'm not sure about the ending of this story. Do you think the ending of this story is a happy ending? Maybe it isn't. Maybe this one shouldn't end with happily ever after. What do you think? Maybe there's something that needs to happen before this story can end with a happily ever after. Have a little think and maybe get back to me. Maybe you could write me a message to tell me what you think might need to happen before this story can have a happy ending. What do you think she might need to do? I hope you enjoyed today's story. We'll be doing lots of work around it over the next 2 weeks. I'll leave you then whilst I go and play with my 3 bears. Do you have any bears at home? Maybe you could act the story out at home later on today. What do you think? Don't forget to post in Class Dojo whether or not you liked the story. Don't forget to post whether or not you played with some teddies at home. And don't forget to tell me, what do you think needs to happen at the end of this story to make it a happy ending? See you soon. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye.